Everyone who uses ChatGPT should know these 5 types of prompt. They're like your Swiss Army knife that you just reach for again and again. So here they are with examples. If you want all this in writing, just hit free resources in my link in bio where, yes, everything is free. So the first one is the flipped interaction prompt. And this is where you force ChatGPT to ask you the questions. And this really avoids those long, bloated prompts that I know you can find all over the internet, but they often miss the mark because they're not very adaptable to what you want to achieve. Whereas this prompt can be applied to any situation. It's quite simple. You set the goal, you force ChatGPT to ask you the questions one at a time until it can solve your problem. Secondly is the role-based prompt. This avoids generic, middle-of-the-road advice. You lock the model into a specific professional expertise. So my example here is I'm forcing it to be a senior project manager with deep expertise in construction, and you can be that specific, and then I'm asking it to look over a project plan and look for areas of improvement and obvious problems and opportunities. Thirdly is a self-reflection loop. This is where you really push ChatGPT to the edge of its capability, and you're forcing it to produce work, critique it, and then redo it. And this works particularly well for writing. And there's now pretty hard evidence that this improves accuracy, it reduces hallucinations, reduces bias, and just gives higher quality output overall. So for example, here I'm getting it to write a LinkedIn post with specific requirements, but then give me a 100-word critique of that draft, and then a rewrite of that post. And this is different from like just getting it to go, oh, give me a better version, give me a better version. By getting it to write up a critique, you're forcing it to learn how it is improving and creating the next iteration. The fourth one is the forced ranking scorecard, and this exploits the fact that ChatGPT just thinks in a more focused, structured way when you tell it to score its outputs and rank its outputs and return them all in a table. It also makes the information much more digestible and useful for me. This works particularly well for comparisons if it's doing research into a number of options, or if you're getting it to produce a few versions of the same thing. So my example here is find me 5 trail running shoes, score them on cost, stability, comfort, and durability from 1 to 10 in a table, and then choose the winner and write a paragraph justifying it as the best choice. So by asking it to score on those criteria, I'm actually forcing it to go and find out about those things, and I get this nice ranked table. If you want to take that one a step further, by the way, you could even weight criteria. So I could even say that like durability is twice as important as cost, and it will take that into account and make that calculation for me. And the fifth one is the 5 whys root cause drill down. This is a brutally simple but brutally effective technique popularized by an executive at Toyota, Taiichi Ono, which hunts down the root cause of a problem. So my example here is the open rate of our emails dropped from 38 to 24%. Ask why until the root cause is clear, and ChatGPT will hunt down that root cause and then of course offer you solutions.